Does your child spend hours doing pretty much nothing? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to motivate your unmotivated kid. Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Waters and I'm the Executive Sensei at Seigler's Karate Center in Augusta, Georgia, where we have been transforming lives through martial arts for over 30 years. Today, I'm gonna teach you and show you a technique that we use all the time with students here at SKC. We actually motivate them. We teach them how to stop being lazy and being unmotivated. And I will say this, sometimes we have parents come in and they tell us, hey, my kid is lazy. But the actual truth is your kid's not lazy, they just don't have goals. So the very first thing, if you want an eager child, one that wakes up every single day with a mission in mind and a goal to accomplish, then you are going to want to do these things. The first one is define a short-term goal. At SKC, we do this all the time. We work with students to help them achieve short-term goals that they can actually work towards in a short amount of time. And that is the crucial element. If you make something a long-term goal, like a year, 3 years, 4 years, whatever, it's too long for a child to actually accomplish. So what we're talking about is working with them on 2, 3 week, 4 week, maybe even 8 to 12 week goals that they can accomplish in a short amount of time, and it will help teach them the goals that I set are the goals that I get. So by doing this, your child is now going to be motivated to do additional things. And it really helps if your child has an outside source of motivation, which is why so many parents have their kids start at SKC, is because we provide that. Our instructors, our senseis actually provide that external source of motivation. So it's not just coming from mom and dad saying, I want you to do this because in 3 weeks we've got company coming to the house, so we need to get the house cleaned up. It's actually coming from that external motivation of the sensei challenging the child to be on their best behavior inside the home, outside the home, and inside the dojo. Now, the second thing and the second key is by helping your child engage with others that are just a few steps ahead of them. So if your child is seeing an example of another child that is their same age, but somehow is further along in something, then your child now has a picture of who they could be. And this is an important concept for kids because as children look around and they go, well, I'm not a grown-up yet, so I can't do these things. I'm supposed to do kid things. But then they see another child who's their same age doing more complicated or more challenging tasks. They go, wow, I should be doing that too. I want to get that same level of recognition. So a lot of times kids just need another student or another child around their same age to look at and then model. And by modeling another person's behavior, modeling a role model of sorts that's their same age, they will then become more motivated to do other things at home. And then finally, the other thing that we really see and we suggest that you work on with your child is self-discipline. Doing things that we don't want to do, but just doing them anyway. You see, kids need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And for many children, that dipping into that uncomfortable zone, they don't want to do it. And so that's one of the things that we see parents must help their children to do. Teach them to do hard things. Don't just tell them to do something. Teach them to do the hard thing. And while they're doing the hard thing, be right there with them walking through that fire. Because as they go through these things, these hard things, such as when students are here at SKC, they start working towards their belt ranks and progressively it gets harder. When they're on that black belt test, it's very challenging, it's very hard. But leading up to that black belt test, what they've done is they've done hard things all the way through, leading to the culmination, which is their black belt. And so their parents have stayed by their sides, their mentors have stayed by their side through this whole entire journey. So the child is ultimately motivated to achieve it because they have the discipline to achieve that goal that's in front of them. If you work on this now with your kid, then you will see that as a middle schooler and as a high schooler, as someone who goes into college and then eventually gets a career and a family, they're gonna be well equipped for life and they won't be an unmotivated, unhappy individual. They'll be successful, they'll be driven, and they will finally have the discipline to achieve all the goals and dreams that they aspire to have. Hey, listen, if you felt like this video was helpful, smash that subscribe button because we are releasing and dropping more videos like this all the time. But the easiest thing for you to do to ensure that you don't miss it is to smash that subscribe button. Until then, guys, be awesome.